And welcome friends, this is Miami CO, Indiana. Today I'm going to show you how I cook a complete breakfast, and I only use the electric skillet, my electric skillet, which makes it very easy, convenient, and the cleanup is very easy when you're done. So today I'm going to be cooking some delicious ham. And that, by the way, was a care package sent by my brother. Brother, if you're watching, thank you so much for sending that. And your smoked turkey was also very delicious. I'm going to put this, onions and green peppers in my potatoes, and I'm just using store-bought diced hash brown potatoes. And then I'm going to be cooking a couple eggs. The only other thing I'm going to use is my toaster oven to make some toast. So this pan is going to do it all. Electric skillets I love because you can control the temperature, and it's off right now, so I'm going to turn my electric skillet on, and I find about the medium on this skillet works perfect. And you're going to see it looks a little discolored here. That is completely smooth. It's not peeling. That's just the burner kind of discolors that because this is a very old skillet. So I'm going to be using, you can use any oil you want, but I am going to actually be using shortening today. It's the pre-cream shortening. But if you'd rather use another oil, that's fine. Just don't use olive oil because it's not good for cooking at all. So I'm just going to give me a little scoop of my shortening. And you're going to start on this breakfast with the hash browns because they do take the longest. You see how fast that skillet warmed up from off? Look at it just melt that away. And we do need some oil also for our ham and our eggs too. So that looks like it should be a sufficient amount. So we'll go ahead and get our hash browns in. And I'm just cooking for one, so I'm just doing one serving here. If you're going to add like onion, green peppers and things to your hash browns, wait till your hash browns cook a little bit. If you don't, they'll just kind of disappear on you. And I kind of like seeing my onions and my green peppers. So we're going to let our hash browns go a little bit. I'm going to season them up a little bit. And I use this seasoning here. It's Cajun style. It just gives it a little kick and a little flavor. If you don't like anything spicy, just put some salt and pepper on, would just be fine as well. But this product actually does have salt and pepper already in it. You see, I'm just on medium heat. We have got fast cooking going on. That's why I love using these electric skillets. This is going to be a complete breakfast. Now, if you have more than one person, 2, 3, or 4, you just increase the amounts you're cooking. This will definitely cook for 2, 3, or 4 people as well as one. So I can move it around in the pan. When I'm about at this stage, I'm going to put my ham in. So we're going to go ahead and drop this is pre-cooked ham, so we're just really heating it through. So you see there was still some oil left. I put enough oil in. So I have enough oil to do my ham and eggs as well. But boy, this cooks really fast. It makes a very fast breakfast. It's all in one skillet, which I love that part. You see it's splattering some. You can even turn the temperature down some on it. If I see it like getting too hot, you know, you can adjust the temperature down a little bit. Look at that nice, how it's caramelizing. I really do love electric skillets. The hash browns seem to be starting to get brown here. So at this point, I will add my green pepper and onion. I do buy frozen just because it's really easy. Definitely can use fresh as well. Mix it like an O'Brien style hash brown. But again, you see how fast everything's going here. That's why I'm going to leave this in real time. It doesn't take long at all to have a breakfast. I'll probably flip my ham. If you're using metal on this, make sure you don't stab into the bottom. You could damage it. Probably best you don't use metal, but I usually do. I'm just a little careful. So I'll go to my spatula here. The ham is all warmed up, so we can plate that on the plate here. I'm going to kind of toss my hash browns, which are, as you see, are browning up very nicely there. And there's still enough oil, since this is non-stick, we still have enough oil in the pan, even though it's a very light coating, to do our eggs. Now, when it comes to eggs, I always tell people, set your eggs out for about 30 minutes before you want to cook them. Eggs cook better when they're at room temperature. Not a requirement, but I have always done that. So I'm going to put my eggs in now. Alright, now our eggs in. For seasoning for eggs, I'm just going to use basic salt and pepper. So I'll put a little salt in. And a little bit of pepper. When I get my eggs in is when I will do my toast. I'm going to cook my toast. I'm going to move you here just a second. In this toaster oven right here. So I'm going to get that started so my toast is ready when my eggs are ready. Toast is toasting, eggs, and just let your eggs sit there. If you're doing like an over easy or sunny side up, you're going to leave them like that, but I'm going to flip mine and make them over easy. Hash browns still cooking. Again, the hash browns went in first, but look how nice and hopefully that shows up on camera. How nice and brown those hash browns are getting. Really delicious. Separate my egg here. You're going to think it's going to stick real bad, but it really doesn't. And that was very little oil we had left there. So while those are cooking on that side there, I'm going to go ahead and plate up my hash browns onto my plate. And in a very, very fast time, you can have a very nice, hot, delicious breakfast with very minimal effort. Again, the cleanup on this is so easy, which is just wonderful. Because who wants to spend a lot of time cleaning up after you cook? So you just kind of get under it with your spatula. The eggs is how I find, and then just give them a flip. Now flip that one over. I still like my yolks a little bit runny, but I don't like them sunny side up. I don't like them quite that raw, but definitely cook them how you want. You could even make scrambled eggs if you wanted. Eggs any style. So while those are finishing on that side, my toast is toasting in the toaster. Is almost done. One thing I do like on my hash browns is just a little bit of ketchup. I want to show you how those came out. So we got nice ham, our nice browned hash browns. I'm going to put a little ketchup on those. Just how I like mine. Just a little ribbon of ketchup. It's already has the Cajun spice in it, so it doesn't need salt. Of course, the ham is already salty, and the eggs we did season with salt and pepper, so we're all good to go there. So these are about done here. Just gonna scoot them again real quick. And at this point, I'm actually going to turn off and unplug the skillet. Your skillet's going to stay hot for a good period of time and finish cooking these while my toast is finishing, which is getting very close to the toast being finished. And then I'll show you how everything looks on the plate. And we're going to be ready for a nice hot breakfast today. This is under 10 minutes, the video, and I even talked a little bit before I started cooking. So this meal really can be done in about 10 minutes, and you have a complete hot meal. Alright, toast is done. So we're going to put our toast on our plate. And I like my eggs right on top of the toast. See, perfectly made toast. And then I'm just going to put my eggs right onto my toast. Again, I only like my yolks, and these yolks still are a little bit tender inside, but it's mostly done. That's how I like mine, but cook yours how you like yours. But there you are, a complete breakfast cooked in just one skillet. You saw it from start to end, and it only took 10 minutes to do. So I hope you give this a try sometime. It is delicious. Of course, you can substitute this for sausage or another meat. You don't have to have the potatoes. You can mix it up how you want. But these electric skillets are great to cook in, and the cleanup is easy. So I guess I'm going to go enjoy a nice breakfast. Pour me a cup of coffee. Thanks for joining me today, as always, because I really appreciate everyone watching. And I do hope you have a nice day. So long, everyone.